Where fame and beauty go hand in hand, the pressure to maintain a perfect appearance in the spotlight of Hollywood is ever present. Many stars have turned to plastic surgery to enhance their looks, but sometimes the pursuit of eternal youth leads to disastrous results. Leave a comment with the number 1, and here are the top 25 Hollywood stars who ruined their careers because of plastic surgery. Lisa Rinna, a television personality and entrepreneur, is also a well-known actress recognized for her role as a cast member on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Rinna rose to fame in the 1990s with her portrayal of Billie Reed on the soap opera Days of Our Lives. She later appeared on various television shows and became a staple in reality TV. Rinna is often identified by her full lips and glamorous appearance, including her outspoken personality, which has become a hallmark of her brand. She has undergone several cosmetic procedures, including lip fillers, facelifts, Botox, and breast implants, to maintain her looks and boost her confidence. However, her plastic surgery choices have been scrutinized and criticized by the public, with some claiming she has overdone it or looks unnatural. But what you might not know is that plastic surgery cut her career short in the 1980s. One of her cosmetic procedures went wrong, leaving her looking completely different. She decided to enhance her lips with silicone, and initially it was great. However, the silicone injections later seeped out of her lips, leaving her with permanent scar tissue. She later revealed that she is the perfect example of what not to do impulsively. She said, "With everything that has happened to my lips, I can show you that you need to love yourself for who you are and embrace your appearance." Jennifer Grey burst onto the screen in the mid-1980s, best known for her iconic role as Baby in the beloved film Dirty Dancing. She had a remarkable acting career in Hollywood, primarily recognized for her distinctive appearance, notably her curly hair and unique nose, which set her apart from other actresses of the time. However, in the late 1980s, Jennifer decided to undergo rhinoplasty, commonly known as a nose job. The results were so drastic that she became almost unrecognizable to fans and colleagues. This dramatic change in her appearance led to a shift in her career, as she found it challenging to land roles she had previously been considered for. The change in her appearance led to a shift in her career, as she struggled to secure roles she was once considered for. Amid these challenges, Jennifer continued working in Hollywood. Unable to land leading roles, she appeared in TV shows and smaller film parts, never regaining the superstar status she once held. Jennifer has openly discussed her feelings about the surgery, emphasizing the importance of self-acceptance and embracing one's unique features. Rivers' first surgery is believed to have been an eye lift at the age of 32, the same age she rose to fame on The Tonight Show hosted by Johnny Carson. Over nearly 50 years since then, she underwent a variety of procedures, including 2 facelifts, at least 1 rhinoplasty, and so much Botox that her cosmetic surgeon had to send her home. He would say, "You don't need anything else. Go home." But Rivers didn't seem to care much. She continued undergoing procedures until her passing. When asked by TV host Anderson Cooper if it was true that she had undergone 734 procedures, Rivers humorously and mockingly replied, 739. I go in every weekend and do something. You get the 10th procedure free, like coffee, so you just keep going." Rivers began her career in the 1950s, gaining fame as a stand-up comedian before becoming a trailblazer on television with her own shows. She was a celebrated American comedian, actress, writer, and TV host, known for her sharp, unapologetic humor. The comedian passed away at the age of 81, reportedly during a minor endoscopy procedure on her vocal cords when she stopped breathing. Crystal Hefner, an American model, television personality, and social media influencer, is best known as the third wife of Playboy founder Hugh Hefner. Early in her career, she believed that models like her needed to adhere to strict physical standards, often achieved through cosmetic surgery. She underwent multiple procedures, including breast augmentation, rhinoplasty, and liposuction, to maintain a flawless appearance. However, in 2016, after experiencing health issues such as memory loss and chronic fatigue linked to her breast implants, Hefner decided to have them removed. This decision marked a significant shift in her perspective on beauty and self-acceptance. Hefner became an outspoken advocate for embracing natural bodies, using her platform to raise awareness about the risks associated with cosmetic surgery. While she lost some fans from her Playboy days, she gained a new audience who valued her authenticity and commitment to health. Melanie Griffith began her acting career in the late 1960s, but gained significant attention in the 1980s. Her magnificent performances earned her critical acclaim and a place among Hollywood's elite. Known for her distinctive voice and captivating performances, Griffith became a prominent figure. However, she experienced a shift in her career after undergoing plastic surgery. The changes in her appearance made it challenging for her to secure roles that matched her earlier successes. In various interviews, Griffith has repeatedly expressed her disappointment with her cosmetic surgeries. In a candid conversation with Porter magazine, she opened up about her personal life, including her divorce, dating experiences, and cosmetic procedures. She admitted that part of the reason her marriage to Antonio ended was her obsession with maintaining a flawless appearance. The aftermath of her surgeries left her face unrecognizable. Therefore, she sought out a new surgeon who is expected to reverse some of the damage. Griffith acknowledged that she didn't realize she had gone too far until others exclaimed, "Oh my God, what has she done to her face?" Feeling heartbroken, she decided to see another doctor to dissolve the materials previously injected. Fortunately, her appearance now looks more natural. Lara Flynn Boyle, best known for her role in the classic series Twin Peaks, has often been the subject of speculation regarding cosmetic surgery. After years of rumors suggesting she had overindulged in plastic surgery, Boyle seemed to have stopped undergoing procedures. However, the aftermath was rather alarming. At 42, the actress, once praised for her striking beauty, now barely resembles the stunning brunette who had captured Jack Nicholson's heart. Her appearance began to change noticeably around 2008, leading many to speculate that she might have been using steroids like prednisone for an undisclosed medical condition. Due to this, Boyle avoided public appearances for a time and later underwent corrective surgery to reverse the effects of her previous procedures. However, the final result left her face looking deflated with sagging skin. In an exclusive interview, renowned cosmetic surgeon Dr. Yun remarked that Lara Flynn Boyle's face appeared to be melting. Tara Reid, known for her roles in the late 1990s and 2000s, became a sex symbol and one of Hollywood's hot stars, particularly through the American Pie series. However, in recent years, even Reid herself has admitted that her career has turned into a joke. In an interview, she opened up about her botched cosmetic surgeries and the reasons behind them. She revealed that she felt uncomfortable with her uneven breasts and wanted six-pack abs for a role in a new movie. Unfortunately, the liposuction procedure left her body with noticeable deformities. Reed recalled that after undergoing breast augmentation in 2004, she immediately noticed that her nipples were deformed. After 6 months of hoping the condition would improve, things only got worse. Reed admitted that she never imagined she would end up with a body like that. The surgeries severely impacted her self-confidence. In recent years, Reed has become an outspoken advocate for embracing natural beauty and encouraging others to accept themselves as they are. Mickey Rourke, known for his raw talent and rugged masculinity, was one of Hollywood's brightest stars in the 1980s. However, his foray into professional boxing and subsequent plastic surgeries had a significant impact on his career. In the 1980s, his charisma and raw talent earned him outstanding performances in films, quickly making him one of the most sought-after actors in Hollywood. His intense acting style and undeniable screen presence garnered critical acclaim and a devoted fan base. At the peak of his fame in the early 1990s, Mickey Rourke made the surprising decision to leave Hollywood to pursue a career in professional boxing. While he achieved a certain level of success in the ring, the sport took a significant toll on his body, particularly his face. He sustained multiple injuries that required numerous reconstructive surgeries. These included procedures on his nose and cheekbones. Unfortunately, the initial reconstructive surgeries Rourke underwent to repair his facial features were unsuccessful. He openly admitted to choosing the wrong surgeon, which resulted in undesirable outcomes that drastically altered his appearance. He later underwent additional procedures to address these issues, but the changes to his appearance were significant and highly noticeable. The drastic transformation in Rourke's looks resulted in fewer leading roles. Both the public and the industry began to focus more on his altered appearance than his acting talent, making it increasingly difficult for him to secure major roles. Struggling with dissatisfaction over his looks and the ensuing negative attention, Rourke battled substance abuse and mental health challenges. However, he made a remarkable comeback with his role in The Wrestler, which earned him numerous accolades and marked a turning point in his career. Dana Delaney, an actress renowned for her leading roles in various television series, has won multiple Emmy Awards and is celebrated for her talent and versatility. In 2003, Delaney tried Botox injections on her forehead, but the needle hit a nerve, causing a bruise and affecting the muscle in her right eye, leading to a slight droop. After this incident, which almost impacted her vision, she vowed never to undergo any cosmetic procedures again. Delaney has since emphasized the value of aging naturally and has spoken out about the pressures women in the entertainment industry face regarding beauty standards. In interviews, she often shares her belief that true beauty comes from within and should not be solely based on physical appearance. Courteney Cox, renowned for her striking beauty and figure, is an American actress best known for her role as Monica Geller in the hit series Friends. Her career began with an iconic appearance in a commercial, and she has since starred in numerous blockbuster films. Cox underwent various cosmetic procedures, including facial fillers. However, her friends advised her to stop using fillers, as her face had changed significantly. Cox admitted that she didn't realize early on how unnatural she looked with those procedures. In recent years, Courteney Cox has expressed regret over the cosmetic surgery decisions she made. She admitted feeling pressured to maintain a youthful appearance, which led to her looking noticeably different from her former self and struggling to land leading roles. The former Friends star recently revealed that she regrets overdoing cosmetic procedures as she aged in an attempt to keep up with the Hollywood crowd. Cox told the media that she once found it difficult to confront aging under the spotlight, but she has since learned valuable lessons. She has now stopped using fillers and Botox, choosing to embrace her natural beauty. Cox affirmed her desire to age gracefully, admitting that there was a time when she didn't even recognize herself in the mirror. Pete Burns, the lead singer of the band Dead or Alive, was known for his androgynous style and bold personality. The band rose to fame in the 1980s, with Burns often drawing attention for his unique fashion sense and extensive cosmetic surgeries. However, his surgeries drastically altered his natural appearance and led to severe complications. Burns faced issues such as infections and problems stemming from lip implants, which he openly discussed in interviews. At one point, doctors even considered removing his entire lower jaw to repair the damage. In an interview, Burns revealed that he wore an eye patch, not as a fashion statement, but to cover up complications from surgery. He passed away suddenly on October 23, 2016, from cardiac arrest. Michael Jackson, the king of pop, is one of the most influential artists in music history, renowned for his groundbreaking music, iconic dance moves, and unique fashion sense. Over time, Jackson's appearance changed significantly, with his lighter skin often attributed to vitiligo, a condition that causes loss of skin pigmentation. However, many believe these changes were also the result of numerous cosmetic surgeries. Jackson is thought to have undergone procedures such as rhinoplasty, chin implants, and lip enhancements, which contributed to his dramatically altered appearance. These transformations became a subject of public fascination and speculation throughout his career. Michael Jackson is often regarded as a classic case of body dysmorphic disorder, BDD, a psychological condition where individuals struggle to see themselves as others do. This disorder drove Jackson to undergo numerous cosmetic surgeries in an attempt to fix perceived imperfections that were unrealistic. Following Jackson's passing, surgeon Dr. Clean revealed that he had to reconstruct Jackson's nose due to severe cartilage damage. Jackson's heightened sensitivity to pain was also frequently mentioned in various interviews, shedding light on the challenges he faced throughout his life. Reed Ewing, an American actor and musician best known for his role as Dylan on the hit sitcom Modern Family, underwent his first cosmetic surgery at the age of 19. He recalled waking up in excruciating pain and having to wear a full facial mask during recovery. Ewing had hoped that a single surgery would give him a Brad Pitt-like appearance. However, the results were the opposite. His lower cheeks became sunken, giving him a gaunt look that left him feeling devastated. A second doctor recommended a chin implant, but the subsequent procedure also failed. These mistakes left Ewing's face disfigured and significantly impacted his acting career. Ashlee Simpson entered the music industry with hopes of following in the footsteps of her famous sister, Jessica Simpson. While striving to carve out her own unique career, she encountered significant setbacks. In 2004, her career took a hit after a failed performance on Saturday Night Live. During her rendition of Pieces of Me, a pre-recorded vocal track unexpectedly started playing, leading audiences to suspect she was lip-syncing. Simpson attempted to explain the mishap, claiming her band played the wrong song, leaving her unsure of what to do. In response, she performed an awkward dance on stage, which only added to the controversy. Additionally, Simpson surprised fans by undergoing a rhinoplasty in 2006. Initially, she avoided questions about her changed appearance. However, in a 2007 interview, Simpson stated that she didn't undergo the surgery to please anyone else, but did it for herself. "As long as people have eyes, they'll figure it out," she said, emphasizing that it's up to individuals to decide whether or not she had the procedure. Farrah Abraham surprised fans when she appeared almost unrecognizable after undergoing multiple cosmetic surgeries. She shared a bold photo on Instagram, wearing a dominatrix-style outfit that highlighted her enhanced bust. However, fans expressed concern over her overly plumped lips and seemingly altered cheekbones. The reality TV star, who rose to fame on Teen Mom in 2008 at just 17 years old, has undergone numerous cosmetic procedures over the years and has been open about her enhancements. She had her first breast augmentation in 2010 and underwent a third surgery 5 years later after a botched procedure. Farrah also underwent chin implant surgery, which she later had removed, and admitted to using injections to enhance her buttocks. Additionally, she has had other procedures such as semi-permanent lip tinting and vaginal rejuvenation. Farrah, who found major success on the OnlyFans platform, has spoken about her regrets following one cosmetic surgery and admitted that she hated the outcome. "I probably didn't need to get a chin implant, which I ended up removing," she shared with Life and Style in 2022. "It definitely deformed my chin, but, there are things that happen that I couldn't control." Heidi Montag, best known for her role on the reality TV show The Hills, gained significant media attention for undergoing a series of cosmetic surgeries. Beyond reality television, Montag has pursued a music career and appeared in various TV shows and films. She famously underwent 10 plastic surgery procedures in a single day, including a brow lift, Botox injections on her forehead, a second rhinoplasty, fat injections in her cheeks, chin reduction, neck liposuction, ear reshaping, a second breast augmentation, liposuction on her waist, hips, and inner thighs, and a buttock augmentation. However, Montag later admitted that these surgeries were a mistake. She revealed that she felt pressured to conform to Hollywood's beauty standards. In an interview, Montag stated, "People have fewer scars from car accidents than I have on my body." Since then, she has become an advocate for self-acceptance, emphasizing the importance of feeling comfortable with one's natural appearance. Janice Dickinson, who describes herself as the world's first supermodel, has become nearly unrecognizable after years of cosmetic surgery. Known for her looks throughout her life, which helped build her career, Dickinson later developed an addiction to plastic surgery. The New York native became a subject of discussion over the years for undergoing numerous aesthetic procedures. In fact, she told Life and Style that she lives for plastic surgery, admitting to having undergone facelifts, breast augmentations, tummy tucks, neck lifts, liposuction, and Botox. The star spent thousands of dollars on these procedures, which ultimately led to her declaring bankruptcy in 2013 after accumulating unpaid cosmetic surgery bills and facing a declining career. The consequences of these surgeries not only altered her appearance, but also damaged her career and reputation in the entertainment industry. Lil' Kim, known as the Queen Bee of Rap, is one of the most prominent and influential women in hip-hop. However, she has faced criticism and judgment about her appearance since the beginning of her career. In 2005, she revealed on a radio show that she had to undergo rhinoplasty after her ex-boyfriend physically abused her, breaking her nose. Lil' Kim shared that she underwent multiple surgeries because each time she returned post-operation, her boyfriend would assault her again, leaving her in a state of insecurity and self-doubt. Beyond facial injuries, she also had to undergo several MRIs due to severe beatings that left her unable to move and suffering from blood clots in her back. She explained that she chose surgery to erase the physical scars, so she no longer had to hide bruises under makeup or fabricate explanations for their cause. Lil' Kim also admitted to feeling pressured to meet beauty standards set by the men in her life. In an interview with Newsweek, she stated, Men always told me I wasn't pretty enough, even the ones I was dating. This pressure, coupled with her challenging personal life, caused significant emotional damage. Some have speculated that her surgeries may have resulted in nerve damage, which has affected both her career and her public image. This supermodel was highly renowned in the early and mid-2000s, but she has not appeared in public since at least 2016. She alleged that the cosmetic procedure she underwent did not reduce fat cells as expected, but instead caused them to increase in size and multiply. Former supermodel Linda Evangelista settled a legal case with a company 10 months after accusing their cosmetic treatment of leaving her permanently disfigured. Evangelista told her 1.2 million Instagram followers that she underwent a procedure that left her unrecognizable, which is why she disappeared from the public eye. In a recent Instagram post, Linda also wrote that her face was severely disfigured due to the treatment. It is known that cool sculpting can sometimes have this side effect, and it appears to have occurred on her face. The Canadian model revealed that she underwent 2 painful corrective surgeries, both unsuccessful, after the fat reduction procedure, also known as body sculpting, had the opposite effect. She stated that the side effects not only destroyed her livelihood, but also plunged her into a cycle of deep depression, profound sadness, and the lowest level of self-loathing. During this time, she became a recluse. Evangelista rose to fame in the 1990s as part of a new wave of supermodels, gracing high-fashion runways worldwide and appearing on the covers of top fashion magazines like Vogue. Since the procedure, she has kept a low profile, rarely sharing new images of herself on social media. For decades, Courtney Love has been synonymous with raw, unapologetic beauty and, at times, controversy. Her decision to undergo a facelift marked a turning point in her career, evolving from a harmless nose job to what appears to be lip fillers and a facelift, leaving her almost unrecognizable today. Although Courtney underwent a nose procedure to reduce the overly prominent shape of her lips during a recent trip to Paris, significant changes in her appearance and career remain a topic of discussion. A fan commented on her post, "She looked better before the surgery. She had that sweet girl-next-door vibe, and now she looks more like a bottle service girl to me." The public narrative has since shifted towards a more polished and refined image, subtly challenging expectations around aging and the rock and roll lifestyle. This procedure sparked discussions about aging gracefully and the stigma often associated with cosmetic surgery, particularly for women in the entertainment industry. Vivica A. Fox, once renowned for her appearances on Soul Train, underwent breast augmentation and various facial procedures, including Botox and fillers, to maintain a youthful look. She openly admitted to having breast enhancement to improve her figure, as well as undergoing facial treatments to combat signs of aging. Vivica also mentioned having a facelift to address the effects of aging. She candidly shared her choices, emphasizing her belief in celebrating beauty and feeling confident in her appearance. She stated that she is not ashamed of the procedures she has had and views them as personal decisions to boost self-esteem. Unfortunately, these procedures reportedly caused her career to veer off track. Some suggest that failed cosmetic surgeries coincided with the decline in her career, and that Vivica didn't capitalize on opportunities during her prime. Rumors have circulated that Bobby underwent a facelift and a failed chin reduction, but in reality, he had a beard implant that caused his face to swell and puff up. This dramatically altered his appearance and made it difficult for him to find work in television. He has been labeled a celebrity plastic surgery disaster. Bobby Norris admitted that he no longer recognized himself after undergoing cosmetic procedures. The former reality TV star confessed that he fell into the trap of overusing fillers and didn't realize how drastically his appearance was changing. He also underwent a painful nose surgery to address breathing issues, which successfully restored his ability to breathe properly. Katie has undergone numerous procedures over the past 25 years and no longer resembles her appearance in her 20s. Rumors suggest she has spent six figures on breast augmentations, facelifts, Botox, dermal fillers, Brazilian butt lifts or butt implants, and more. The former glamour model began her modeling career at the age of 16. Once she started earning significant money, she decided to enhance her assets. She underwent her first breast augmentation in 1998 at the age of 18, increasing her size to 32C. Clearly dissatisfied with her appearance, the model decided to have another surgery less than a year later, increasing her size to a D cup. Katie's larger bust size became much more eye-catching, and perhaps recognizing the fame it brought, she opted for yet another augmentation a year later, taking her size up to an F cup despite her petite frame. During this time, she reached the peak of her career, rebranding herself as Jordan before appearing on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, where she met and later married Peter Andre, the father of her two children. Dissatisfied with her breasts and buttocks, Katie increased her breast size once again in 2007, reaching an astonishing 32G. However, not long after, she decided to reverse the procedure. Katie reduced her size back to 32F shortly after her divorce from Alex Reed. She maintained this size for 2 years while dating Kieran Haler, who reportedly didn't like her large breasts. Katie revealed plans to downsize again to suit his preferences. However, clearly nostalgic for her iconic large bust, she later decided to increase her size once more, despite previously claiming she was done with surgery. Additionally, she reversed her buttock augmentation and underwent another facelift and eye lift at the same time, even though she was advised against doing so too soon after her previous surgeries. Donatella is famously known for her extensive use of cosmetic surgery. She has reportedly tried everything from Botox and laser treatments to facelifts and rhinoplasty. It is rumored that she has undergone multiple facelifts to maintain a youthful appearance. However, the number of procedures she has undergone has altered her face to the extent that even the best surgeons may find it challenging to restore. It is believed that Donatella has used Botox and fillers to smooth wrinkles and enhance facial contours, along with a rhinoplasty that significantly changed the shape of her nose. Discussions about the possibility of her undergoing body sculpting procedures have surfaced, although specific details remain scarce. Her appearance has garnered significant media attention, often becoming a topic of both criticism and admiration. Debates about her looks frequently overshadow her contributions to the fashion industry, yet her role as a designer has solidified her status as an icon in the field. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so you won't miss more exciting videos. Cosmetic surgery, especially in the genital area, has become an increasingly popular choice for people looking to enhance their appearance. More individuals are opting for these procedures as a way to achieve their ideal look, with some pushing boundaries even further. This trend is not limited to high-profile celebrities who seek to maintain their youthful appearance, but also extends to everyday people aiming for personal transformation. Cosmetic procedures, including breast enhancements, are now more common, with many individuals undergoing multiple surgeries to perfect their bodies. The world of cosmetic surgery is diverse, captivating, and often controversial, reflecting the ever-changing ideals of beauty. Looking back at old photos, it's easy to think, I wasn't as attractive as I thought. However, this no longer matters. In today's society, cosmetic surgery is increasingly seen as a tool for self-improvement, not something to be ashamed of. Many people now view it as an opportunity to change aspects of their appearance they're not happy with. This shift in mindset has led to the rise of extreme cosmetic procedures. The world of cosmetic surgery is both fascinating and complex, with individuals pursuing their ideal look and undergoing profound transformations that not only impact their personal lives, but also shape societal views on beauty. Leave a #1 comment and let's explore the world of extreme cosmetic surgery, understanding the reasons, outcomes, and social impact of these bold changes. Anastasia Peszczuk has gained attention not only for her bold, unapologetic personality, but also for holding a rather unconventional world record. She has the largest cheeks in the world. Driven by a desire to stand out and create a distinctive appearance, Anastasia has spent over 6 years undergoing a series of surgeries, Botox treatments, and countless filler injections to make her cheeks progressively larger. With the firm belief that fuller cheeks represent beauty, she has invested significant amounts of money in her transformation and embraces her unique look without any regrets. Her story challenges traditional beauty ideals and sheds light on the extreme lengths some individuals are willing to take in their pursuit of self-expression and personal beauty. While Anastasia's extreme transformation may raise eyebrows, she remains unaffected by the criticism. She finds empowerment in her bold new look, seeing it as a way to challenge traditional beauty standards and assert her individuality. Despite facing backlash, with some expressing concerns about potential health risks and suggesting her obsession may indicate deeper psychological struggles like body dysmorphia, Anastasia remains firm in her belief. She contends that beauty is subjective and that there's no obligation to conform to societal expectations. For her, embracing her unique appearance and practicing self-love are what truly matter. Valeria Lukyanova, often referred to as the real-life Barbie, has dedicated much of her adult life to transforming herself into a living version of the iconic doll. However, her transformation goes beyond simply adopting the doll's signature blonde hair and heavy makeup. Valeria's focus has been on achieving the doll's exaggerated body proportions. Through a combination of strict dieting, cosmetic surgery, and other enhancements, she has come remarkably close to realizing this vision, embodying an ideal that many consider unattainable. Her extreme dedication highlights the lengths to which she has gone to mirror the unrealistic beauty standards that Barbie symbolizes. Valeria Lukyanova has undergone multiple surgeries, including breast augmentation and facial procedures, to shape her body and face into a real-life version of the iconic Barbie doll. Her transformation has been so dramatic that many now perceive her as more of a doll than a human. However, her journey has sparked significant controversy. In interviews, Valeria has shared views that have sparked debates and concerns, especially regarding her obsession with attaining the perfect appearance. While her transformation has gained her fame, it also raises unsettling questions about body image, the pressure to conform to beauty ideals, and the extreme measures some are willing to take to achieve their desired identity. Leo Blanco, a man from Buenos Aires, Argentina, began his transformation at the age of 15 with a clear goal: to become the ultimate Michael Jackson impersonator. Over the years, he has spent more than $30,000 on at least 11 cosmetic surgeries, with no intention of stopping. What started with minor facial adjustments quickly escalated as Leo's ambition to resemble the King of Pop intensified. From numerous nose surgeries to reshaping his entire face, Leo has dedicated years and significant financial resources to perfecting his appearance in order to fulfill his dream. Leo's ultimate ambition is to become the most accurate Michael Jackson impersonator in the world, a lofty goal given the many people around the globe who emulate the King of Pop. Despite undergoing numerous surgeries, Leo feels he hasn't yet fully achieved his vision and is determined to continue with more procedures to perfect his look. For Leo, it's not just about resembling Michael Jackson. It's about truly embodying the persona of the legendary icon who revolutionized the music industry. His transformation reflects his unwavering dedication to living as a true reflection of the King of Pop. Next up is Justin Jedlicka, a name that has become synonymous with extreme body modification. Known as the human Ken doll, Justin has fully embraced this title, embarking on a transformative journey to become the male counterpart of the Barbie doll Ken, starting at the age of 18. Unlike many who seek the perfect body through traditional methods like exercise and diet, Justin chose a more unconventional path: cosmetic surgery. Over the years, he has undergone hundreds of procedures, including nose jobs, cheek implants, lip fillers, and body sculpting enhancements, all aimed at crafting his ideal Ken-like appearance. Justin's ultimate goal is to achieve the flawless physique of the iconic Ken doll, Barbie's boyfriend. His obsession with sculpting his body and face has made him a well-known figure in the world of cosmetic surgery, as he continues to undergo procedures that have transformed nearly every aspect of his appearance. While most people may be satisfied with subtle enhancements, Justin's relentless pursuit of perfection has led him to spend around $500,000 in his quest to bring his Ken doll dream to life. His commitment to constant refinement has made him a true pioneer in the world of body modification. Herbert Chavez is a man whose admiration for Superman goes far beyond typical fandom. He has committed himself to becoming the living embodiment of the iconic superhero. Over the years, Herbert has undergone more than 24 surgeries to alter his appearance, including reshaping his jawline and chin to mirror the facial features of Clark Kent as seen in the movies. His transformation is not just physical, but a manifestation of his profound connection to the superhero, as he seeks to embody the strength, courage, and persona he has admired for so long. In addition to filling his home with Superman memorabilia, Herbert Chavez has transformed his body into a living tribute to the superhero. Through a series of surgeries, he has reshaped his chin, nose, and jaw to achieve more angular features that resemble Superman's iconic look. However, Herbert's journey is far from over. He remains committed to undergoing more procedures to fully realize his vision of perfection. His dream goes beyond physical transformation. He aspires to embody not just Superman's appearance, but also his powers, such as flight and superhuman strength. While these abilities remain in the realm of fantasy, Herbert's dedication to becoming the superhero he admires is evident in his relentless pursuit of his ideal self. Dennis Avner, known as Stalking Cat, is one of the most iconic figures in the world of extreme body modification. His transformation was not just about altering his appearance, it was a deeply spiritual journey. Driven by his profound connection to tigers, Dennis spent decades reshaping his body to resemble the majestic animal. Over 14 surgeries, he modified his facial features, including his nose, ears, and even added tattoos and piercings, all in an effort to embody the tiger's power and grace. Dennis's transformation was a deeply personal expression of his identity, as well as a tribute to the tiger, symbolizing his spiritual bond with the animal. Dennis Avner's body modifications were truly extraordinary, as he went to extreme lengths to fulfill his vision of becoming a living tiger. His transformation involved tattoos designed to imitate fur, along with subdermal implants that added texture to his skin. Dennis also underwent facial surgeries to reshape his features, including flattening his nose, cutting his upper lip, and reconstructing his ears to resemble those of a tiger. He took his transformation even further by modifying his teeth to resemble fangs and altering his hairline to match his new identity. One of the most striking elements of his transformation was the implantation of robotic whiskers, which gave his face a lifelike, tiger-like appearance. These extreme modifications were a testament to his unwavering dedication to embodying his spirit animal in every aspect of his being. Dennis Avner's transformation went beyond facial modifications, as he also wore custom contact lenses to give his eyes a striking, tiger-like look. To complete his animalistic appearance, he added a robotic tail, further blurring the boundaries between human and tiger. His extreme body modifications attracted global attention, even earning him a Guinness World Record for his dedication to becoming an animal through permanent alterations. However, despite the shock value of his appearance, Dennis always emphasized that his transformation was deeply personal. Anthony Lafredo, known as the Black Alien, is a prominent figure in the world of extreme body modification. His transformation includes a series of radical surgeries, such as the removal of his ears and nose, as well as the amputation of parts of his fingers. He has also modified his teeth, sharpening and coloring them purple. But Anthony's journey goes even further. He has openly stated his intention to amputate one of his healthy legs in order to more fully align with the identity he believes reflects his true self. His modifications challenge conventional beauty standards and ideas of identity, showcasing his deep desire to reshape his body to reflect his personal vision and self-expression. Lafredo has openly discussed how, for much of his life, he felt trapped in a body that didn't align with his true identity, leading to significant distress and unhappiness. His transformation is a personal response to body dysphoria, providing him with a sense of relief and a way to express himself. However, while many are stunned by his extreme surgeries, his journey highlights important ethical concerns about the limits of body modification. Is it ethical for medical professionals to perform procedures that involve the removal of healthy body parts, especially when the request stems from body dysphoria, a psychological condition where individuals see their bodies as flawed, despite others not perceiving any issues? This raises challenging questions about the role of healthcare providers in navigating complex psychological struggles and where the line should be drawn in medical intervention. Ethan Bramble, a young man in his 20s, has undergone over 40 body modification procedures, each more extreme and daring than the last. Among the most striking changes he's made are splitting his tongue and removing his belly button. However, the most attention-grabbing transformation is his decision to tattoo his eyeballs, turning the whites of his eyes completely black, a procedure that comes with the terrifying risk of permanent blindness. By the age of 22, Ethan had invested between $15,000 and $20,000 into his modifications, with a large portion spent on high-risk surgeries like the eyeball tattoo. Ethan's journey highlights his desire to stand out and embrace a radically unique appearance, despite the dangers involved, revealing a deep commitment to his vision of personal expression. Allegra Cole's journey is one of profound transformation, not only in her appearance but also in her lifestyle and career. Raised in a strict Mormon family in Salt Lake City, Allegra initially followed a conventional path, teaching piano and living a traditional life. However, in a bold move to reinvent herself, Allegra chose to pursue a career as an online model. To achieve the look she envisioned, she invested around $75,000 in multiple cosmetic surgeries, creating a striking appearance that would help her stand out in the competitive world of online modeling. Her story is one of empowerment and self-expression, reflecting her desire to break free from societal norms and reshape her destiny. Tiffany Taylor's obsession with Ivanka Trump goes beyond typical celebrity admiration, becoming one of the most extreme cases of celebrity mimicry. After a painful breakup following a 10-year marriage, Tiffany became fixated on Ivanka, viewing her as the epitome of beauty and success. This obsession led her to undergo a dramatic transformation, during which she spent a significant amount of money on 13 surgeries within just 1 year. These procedures included breast augmentation, rhinoplasty, cheek fillers, liposuction, facelifts, and body lifts, all aimed at achieving a look she believed would mirror Ivanka's. Tiffany's journey raises questions about the psychological factors driving extreme cosmetic procedures and the lengths some individuals will go to in order to reshape their identities. Despite undergoing numerous surgeries, Tiffany Taylor has not fully achieved her goal of resembling Ivanka Trump. Doctors have refused to perform further procedures due to concerns for her physical and mental health. Interestingly, many have failed to recognize who Tiffany is attempting to emulate. While some speculated she might be aiming for a look similar to Britney Spears or Christina Aguilera, few anticipated her choice of Ivanka Trump as a model. After all the surgeries and filler treatments, Tiffany's features have become more generic, not fully capturing Ivanka's unique appearance. Regardless of the outcome, Tiffany's transformation raises profound questions about celebrity obsession, self-esteem, and the extreme measures some people will take in the pursuit of their ideal beauty. Martina Big, originally Martina Adam, is a German model and media personality known for her dramatic physical transformations and the controversies surrounding her choices. In 2012, she began undergoing a series of cosmetic surgeries to alter her appearance. However, in 2017, Martina sparked significant debate when she started injecting skin-darkening substances to achieve a darker complexion, with the goal of transforming herself into a black woman. Her decision drew widespread criticism and raised ethical concerns about cultural appropriation and the boundaries of body modification. Despite the backlash, Martina has remained steadfast in her pursuit of this transformation, which continues to fuel intense discussions about identity, race, and the extremes. Some are willing to go in search of personal reinvention. Martina Big's decision to inject melanin to achieve an ethnic appearance and resemble a black woman has sparked intense criticism and controversy. Many argue that her transformation raises important ethical and cultural questions. Medical professionals have expressed concerns about the safety of such procedures, while the public debates whether Martina's actions reflect personal expression or cross into the territory of cultural appropriation. Is she merely altering her appearance to align with her personal desires? Or does her transformation disregard the cultural significance and lived experiences tied to race and identity? This ongoing debate highlights the complexities of body modification, cultural sensitivity, and the limits of self-expression. Martina Big's transformation has sparked strong reactions, with critics claiming her actions trivialize important racial issues and perpetuate harmful stereotypes. However, Martina defends her choices, asserting that her physical changes stem from a genuine admiration for the black community and a desire for personal expression and autonomy. She even views herself as an advocate for diversity and inclusion, using her platform to challenge traditional beauty norms. Her story challenges us to confront complex issues around racial identity, cultural appropriation, and the boundaries of self-expression. While her journey may be unsettling for some, It forces a larger conversation about the ethical limits of altering one's identity and the implications of such transformations on societal views of race and culture. Allegra Cole's surgeries have significantly reshaped her appearance, with her breasts becoming one of her most distinctive features. This transformation is part of a larger trend where individuals modify their bodies to align with the image or personal brand they wish to project. While some may criticize her choices, Allegra's success in building a career and amassing a large following is undeniable. Her journey highlights the power of self-determination and the ability to redefine one's identity in the face of societal expectations. Jocelyn Weinstein, often referred to as Catwoman in the media, is a well-known figure in the world of extreme and controversial cosmetic surgery. A prominent socialite in New York, her transformation into a feline-inspired look has captivated and intrigued many. Beginning her journey in cosmetic surgery in 1998, Jocelyn has undergone numerous procedures to sculpt her face to resemble that of a cat. While rumors suggest that her obsession with altering her appearance may have been fueled by personal struggles, including a rumored affair with her wealthy husband, Jocelyn has never been shy about her choices. Despite facing public criticism and ridicule for her increasingly dramatic changes, she remains steadfast in her belief that her transformation represents her unique vision of beauty and self-expression. Hang Myoku's story serves as a heartbreaking example of how an obsession with beauty can spiral into tragic consequences. Once a model, Hang became fixated on the idea of achieving flawless, smooth skin. Initially, she sought cosmetic procedures to enhance her appearance, including silicone injections. However, as her desire for perfection intensified, doctors refused to continue performing the procedures due to the damage already caused. Unwilling to accept these limits, Hang resorted to dangerous measures, injecting black market silicone into her face. When that didn't provide the results she sought, she tragically turned to cooking oil, hoping it would smooth her skin, unaware of the severe and irreversible damage she was causing to her face. The consequences were truly devastating. The cooking oil led to extreme disfigurement, leaving her face unrecognizable. This transformation not only had a profound physical impact, but also severely affected her mental well-being. The damage was so extensive that she required several reconstructive surgeries, which were funded by the public in South Korea after her story was broadcast on television. However, despite undergoing multiple procedures, Hang Myoku was never able to regain her former appearance, and she continues to live with lasting emotional and physical scars. Simon Cowell, widely recognized for his straightforward and often blunt commentary on shows like American Idol and America's Got Talent, has recently garnered attention not just for his contributions to the entertainment world, but for the noticeable changes in his appearance. Fans have observed both subtle and more dramatic shifts in his facial features, leading to speculation about whether he has had cosmetic work done. Simon has been open about his use of Botox to smooth out wrinkles and maintain a youthful appearance. He has humorously described his face as tightened, leaving many to wonder if these changes are the result of cosmetic procedures or simply good genetics and skin care. Fans of Simon may remember his earlier years, where he was known for his signature high-waisted trousers and a more laid-back, rugged style. Fast forward to today, and Simon's appearance has undergone a dramatic shift, with a noticeably smoother and more youthful look. While some critics suggest that Simon has gone too far with his cosmetic procedures, he confidently embraces his new image and shows no signs of reversing the changes. Whether through his music career or his eye-catching transformation, Simon Cowell continues to spark discussions and keep the spotlight on himself. Love it or hate it, one thing is undeniable. Simon knows how to remain in the public's gaze. Sahar Tabar, originally named Fatime Kishvand, gained international fame for her extreme transformation, which she aimed to make her look like a zombie version of Angelina Jolie. By proudly stating, "I am the Angelina Jolie of Iran," Sahar pushed self-expression to an extraordinary level. While many express themselves through music, dance, or hairstyle changes, Sahar chose a much bolder route, undergoing 50 cosmetic surgeries to radically alter her appearance into something hauntingly surreal. Her story has sparked widespread discussions about the lengths some individuals will go to stand out, the boundaries of beauty and self-expression, and the powerful influence of social media in shaping modern beauty standards. Sahar Tabar first gained widespread attention in 2017 when photos of her striking transformation went viral. Her dramatic appearance, characterized by plumped lips, high cheekbones, and bold makeup, drew comparisons to Angelina Jolie, but with an unsettling, almost surreal quality. Often described as a living doll or zombie bride, her look sparked a mixture of fascination and concern. While some admired her unique and daring aesthetic, others questioned the extremes of beauty standards and the role of social media in shaping personal identity. Her transformation became a symbol of the tension between self-expression and societal expectations of beauty. Sahar Tabar's rise to fame took a darker turn after her transformation captured the world's attention. Her online notoriety drew the ire of Iranian authorities, who arrested her on charges of blasphemy and spreading corruption through social media. The severity of her legal battle led to a 10-year prison sentence, a decision that provoked both anger and sympathy from her supporters around the globe. Eventually, her sentence was reduced, and she was granted bail. The combination of her extreme makeover and the legal challenges only intensified public curiosity about her. Inspired by the character Emily from Corpse Bride, Sahar's look was a reflection of her desire to channel the haunting beauty of the animated character. Her journey sparks important conversations about beauty standards, the impact of social media fame, and the sacrifices some make for self-expression and public attention. Pixie Fox, a glamour model with an audacious vision, is widely recognized for her relentless quest to transform herself into a real-life cartoon character. Starting her transformation in 2011 with her first cosmetic procedure, Pixie has since undergone over 200 surgeries in pursuit of her ultimate goal, to look like a Disney princess. One of the most eye-catching aspects of her transformation is her enormous breast implants, which are an extraordinary 30J cup size. However, her pursuit of a cartoonish appearance didn't stop there. Pixie has also undergone some of the most controversial and high-risk procedures, including an eye color change surgery in India, a procedure so dangerous that it is banned in the US and Europe. Her extreme transformation continues to fuel discussions about the lengths people are willing to go for beauty, as well as the societal pressures that drive such extreme desires. Pixie Fox's transformation took a more extreme turn when she underwent jaw contouring surgery in South Korea, a highly invasive procedure where the jawbone is cut and reshaped to create more defined angles. Known for being excruciatingly painful and risky, this surgery carries the potential for permanent nerve damage or paralysis. Despite the dangers, Pixie's quest for her idealized appearance continued with multiple surgeries on her nose, ears, and other parts of her body. However, her pursuit of a fairy tale-like look came at a heavy price. Over time, the constant surgeries led to serious health complications, including brain damage from one of the procedures. After years of suffering and deteriorating health, Pixie has since expressed a desire to undo some of the changes and embrace a more natural appearance. Her story serves as a powerful reminder of the physical and emotional toll that can come with the relentless pursuit of an unattainable beauty ideal. These transformations are undeniably remarkable, sparking both awe and intense discussion. Whether fueled by personal expression, the pursuit of an ideal image, or deeper motivations, these individuals have undeniably influenced the world of cosmetic surgery in profound ways. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay curious and keep exploring the constantly changing landscape of beauty. See you in the next video. Youth and beauty are fleeting, yet their magnetic pull is eternal. As time marches on, the reflection in the mirror often signals change, a truth that can be hard to accept. For some, this yearning for their past selves or the desire to transform into someone completely different pushes them to extraordinary lengths. From daring cosmetic surgeries to jaw-dropping makeovers, these stories challenge the fine line between aspiration and obsession. Ever wondered how far people will go to reshape their appearance in pursuit of timeless beauty? Drop a 1 inch in the comments and explore 20 of the most astonishing cases of self-reinvention, where individuals pushed boundaries in their quest for youth, beauty, and personal identity. Bachel Napper's cosmetic surgery journey tells a compelling story of transformation and self-renewal. Beginning with a nose job to refine her profile, she pursued further enhancements, including breast augmentation to enhance her confidence and a facelift with Botox to preserve a youthful appearance. Liposuction added to her sculpted look, reflecting her dedication to self-improvement. By sharing her experiences, Napper emphasizes the value of selecting skilled surgeons and keeping realistic expectations. Her candidness inspires others to approach beauty transformations thoughtfully, providing a balanced and empowering perspective on self-enhancement. Cardi B opened up about her experience with fillers during her time as a stripper, revealing that she paid only $800 for a basement procedure. This risky choice highlights the dangers of unregulated cosmetic practices, as fillers can migrate or cause serious complications. Cardi also shared a tragic story linked to similar injections, emphasizing the life-threatening risks involved. While she firmly opposes biopolymer injections, Cardi is not against cosmetic surgery as a whole. Instead, she uses her platform to raise awareness about the importance of safe, professional procedures. Her experience serves as a cautionary tale about the importance of putting health and safety above quick, cheap fixes. Cardi B has openly discussed having undergone a nose job, sharing her dissatisfaction with inheriting her father's nose and her decision to alter it. She emphasizes that it's okay to make changes to yourself if you're unhappy with a certain feature, but stresses the importance of ensuring that any procedure is done safely. Martina Big, born Martina Adam, is a German model who has attracted worldwide attention for her extreme body modifications and controversial decisions. Her notoriety skyrocketed in 2017 when she underwent skin-darkening injections to transform herself into a black woman, a move that sparked widespread backlash. Martina's transformation journey began in 2012 with numerous cosmetic surgeries, but the melanin injections marked a particularly contentious chapter. These procedures have raised serious ethical and health concerns, with critics accusing her of cultural insensitivity and questioning the authenticity of altering one's racial identity. Martina's actions have ignited debates surrounding the boundaries of personal transformation, identity, and the complex relationship between self-expression and cultural respect. Martina Biggs' transformation has sparked intense debates surrounding cultural appropriation, racial identity, and personal autonomy. Critics argue that her actions exploit and trivialize racial identities, perpetuating harmful stereotypes for personal benefit. They view her transformation as an insensitive response to the deep complexities of race and culture. Despite the backlash, Martina firmly maintains her belief that she identifies as a Black woman, claiming to feel a strong connection to African communities. She has used her platform to advocate for diversity and inclusion, challenging societal expectations and promoting body acceptance. However, her controversial journey continues to polarize public opinion, raising essential discussions about cultural sensitivity, identity, and the ethical boundaries of self-expression. Martina Biggs' story raises important questions about identity, bodily autonomy, and the power of self-expression. While her choices have sparked controversy, they also highlight the complex issues surrounding race, culture, and the influence of media on how we perceive beauty. However, no matter how she justifies it, her actions could be viewed as a form of blackface, and claiming that it isn't racially insensitive may be dismissive of the historical context. What are your thoughts on this? Feel free to share your perspective in the comments. I'm sure you'll have some interesting viewpoints. Pixie Fox is a glamour model known for undergoing over 200 cosmetic procedures in her quest to transform herself into a living cartoon character. Her journey began in 2011 with her first surgery, and since then, she has continually pushed the limits of body modification. Among her many surgeries, Pixie has undergone several breast augmentations, achieving a dramatic 30J bust size. I had a long discussion with the surgeon, and he said it would take about 6 weeks, she shared. To reach her bold goals, Pixie has traveled internationally for surgeries that are banned in the US, where she resides. One of her most controversial procedures was in India, where she underwent a high-risk operation to permanently change her eye color, an operation prohibited in the US and most European countries. Her extreme transformation has captured global attention, sparking debates on the extent people will go to in the pursuit of their ideal appearance. Pixie Fox's transformation journey took her to South Korea, where she underwent jaw contouring surgery, a painful and risky procedure. This surgery involved breaking the jawbone, shaving it down, and reconstructing it to create a more cartoon-like angular appearance. Known for its excruciating pain and the risk of partial facial paralysis, it was a significant step in Pixie's pursuit of resembling a Disney princess. Over the years, she underwent numerous procedures on her nose, ears, and almost every other part of her body. However, the relentless pursuit of perfection came with dire consequences. Pixie recently revealed that complications during surgery led to brain damage, a sobering reality that forced her to reconsider her extreme modifications. As a result, she has made the decision to reverse some of her procedures and embrace a more natural version of herself. This marks a shift in her journey, as she now focuses on health, self-acceptance, and a more balanced approach to beauty. Valeria Lukianova, a Moldovan woman with a singular vision, has dedicated much of her life to transforming herself into a real-life Barbie doll. With platinum blonde hair, wide, doll-like eyes, and a surgically altered physique, Valeria has succeeded in embodying the human Barbie. Her striking appearance, marked by exaggerated proportions and a near toy-like look, blurs the line between human and doll. Her journey has been fueled by an obsession with achieving an idealized Barbie-esque aesthetic, making her both a subject of fascination and controversy. While critics deem her eccentric or even unhinged, Valeria unapologetically embraces her extreme transformation, often sparking debate with her bold statements and controversial opinions during interviews. Whether admired or criticized, one thing is clear: her dramatic look ensures that she will always stand out, keeping her in the spotlight and at the center of discussions on beauty, self-image, and body modification. Valeria Lukyanova isn't the only one pursuing a doll-inspired transformation. Kendall, a man on a similar quest, has dedicated himself to becoming the real-life version of Barbie's beloved partner, Ken. Through numerous cosmetic procedures and body modifications, Kendall has carefully shaped his appearance to match the flawless, plastic look that Ken represents. This brings up an interesting question. Are Barbie and Ken symbols of impossible beauty ideals, or is beauty more about embracing our inner selves and expressing individuality? These extreme transformations invite us to reconsider conventional standards of beauty and self-expression. What do you think about these radical changes? Do they promote unrealistic expectations, or do they reflect the growing trend of personal empowerment through self-expression? Share your thoughts in the comments below. This topic challenges traditional views on beauty, and we'd love to hear your perspective. Anthony Lafredo, also known as the Black Alien, has undergone numerous surgeries to radically alter his body, pushing the limits of what most would consider extreme. Despite the already bold transformations, Lafredo continues to pursue even more drastic changes. He has had procedures to remove his ears, alter his nostrils, and even amputate some of his fingers. Additionally, he has sharpened and dyed his teeth purple and covered his body with tattoos. Lafredo has stated that he has always felt alienated in his own body, leading to feelings of distress. His ultimate goal now is to enter the realm of extreme body modification by aiming to amputate a healthy leg as part of his vision for a fully transformed body. While procedures such as tongue splitting, eye tattoos, or eyeball tattooing are extreme, there is a significant difference between those surgeries and the active removal of a healthy, essential body part. This raises an interesting ethical question about such surgeries. Can a doctor, bound by the Hippocratic Oath to do no harm, perform these operations with a clear conscience, especially when the desire seems to be the result of body dysmorphia, a psychological condition where individuals are persistently preoccupied with perceived flaws in their appearance that others may not even notice? This can lead to significant anxiety and emotional distress for those affected, making it a complex issue in the realm of medical ethics. Anastasia Pokreschuk's pursuit of the world's largest cheeks is certainly one of the more extreme examples of body modification, showcasing the lengths some will go to in the name of self-expression and beauty. Spending years and significant money on surgeries, Botox, and fillers, she has created a look that's as much about standing out as it is about altering her natural appearance. Her journey raises a fascinating question about beauty standards. Where do we draw the line between personal choice and societal critique? Should people be free to enhance or alter their looks as they wish, or is there a responsibility to consider the consequences, especially with such drastic changes? Beauty is subjective, and what may seem extreme to some might feel empowering to others. What are your thoughts on cosmetic enhancements and the freedom to modify one's body? Feel free to share in the comments, as this topic always sparks intriguing conversations. Herbert Chavez is a living testament to the extreme lengths some people will go to in order to embody their idols. A lifelong fan of Superman, he has undergone over 20 surgeries to achieve a striking resemblance to the iconic comic book hero. Starting from a young age, When he first watched a Superman movie at 4 years old, his passion for the character became an all-consuming pursuit. Despite the fact that Superman is a fictional hero, Chavez's transformation is a deeply personal journey fueled by his desire to look and feel like the superhero he admires so much. Living in Manila, he surrounds himself with Superman memorabilia, and his goal remains clear: to be the perfect real-life version of his favorite character. His story sparks an interesting debate about the power of fandom and self-expression. Should someone be free to reshape their body to mirror their ideals, even if those ideals are not based in reality? Whatever your stance, Herbert Chavez's commitment to his vision is undeniable. If you had the chance to embody your favorite character, would you go as far as he has? Let us know your thoughts. Eric Sprague, known professionally as Lizard Man, is an American sideshow performer who has undergone extreme body modifications to transform himself into a lizard-like figure. He has gone to great lengths in his transformation, including full-body green-scale tattoos, a bifurcated, split tongue, subdermal implants, and green-colored lips. His appearance is undeniably attention-grabbing, but for Eric, this is his way of expressing his identity. His modifications are not just a physical change, they are a statement of individuality and art. It's his life and his unique form of self-expression, challenging societal norms of beauty and appearance. Sprague's work revolves around his Lizard Man identity, and it seems that both his personal interests and paid work are reflected in the extreme modifications to his body. He participates in various events, where he enjoys performing acts like suspending himself with meat hooks and engaging in body modification-related groups and activities. He is also a member of a band called Lizard Skynyard, performing around the world with his group. Additionally, he holds a world record in the field of body suspension and takes great pride in being a full-time performance artist. Dennis Avener, famously known as Stalking Cat, is renowned for his extreme body modifications aimed at transforming himself into a tiger. Whether he succeeded in this transformation is open to interpretation, but his journey certainly captured public attention. Over the years, Avener underwent 14 separate surgeries to alter his features, including facial modifications, ear implants, and tattooing his body with stripes. His dedication to this transformation even earned him a spot in the Guinness World Records, where he was recognized for his permanent body modifications to resemble an animal, a title few could ever achieve. While his transformation was undoubtedly unique, it sparked many debates about the limits of body modification and the boundaries between self-expression and obsession. Dennis Avener began his journey of transformation in the 1980s, driven by a deep sense of empathy for tigers and a desire to embody their characteristics. His transformation began with facial surgeries and tattoos to mimic tiger-like features. Over the years, his modifications became increasingly extreme, including tattoos, subdermal implants, nose flattening, silicone injections, a split upper lip, dental alterations, ear reshaping, hairline adjustments, piercings, beard implants, and even a robotic tail. As his modifications grew more radical, he attracted media attention, and in interviews, he always emphasized that his transformation was a personal belief system. His dedication to becoming more like a tiger sparked both admiration and controversy, raising questions about body modification limits and self-identity. Fatima Kishan, better known by her Instagram name Sahar Tabar, is known for her extreme transformation, which has sparked widespread attention. Rumored to have undergone over 50 cosmetic surgeries, Tabar's facial appearance became a viral sensation in 2017 when photos of her resembling a zombie-like version of actress Angelina Jolie circulated widely on the internet. Her extreme look which blends both fascination and controversy, has led to intense discussions on body modification and beauty standards. However, Sahar's transformation story took a darker turn when she was arrested in Iran for blasphemy, an offense that remains ambiguously defined. She was sentenced to 10 years in prison, although the sentence was later converted, and she was released on bail. This saga underscores the intersection of body modification, social media fame, and the cultural and legal challenges some individuals face when pushing boundaries in their pursuit of self-expression. Allegra Cole's story is one of remarkable transformation and reinvention. Raised in a conservative Mormon household in Salt Lake City, she initially pursued a traditional career as a piano teacher. However, Allegra's aspirations led her to break free from her upbringing, embracing a new identity as a successful internet model. This new path, which many may not envision, has made her a notable figure in the world of body modification and social media. Allegra's physical transformation has been central to her career, involving 3 significant surgeries that together cost around $75,000. These enhancements have helped her cultivate a distinctive look that has gained widespread attention and recognition. More than just a model, Allegra has become a vocal advocate for women exploring cosmetic enhancements, championing body positivity and the freedom to make choices about one's appearance. Through her social media platforms, she connects with a global audience, selling products and building a profitable brand that has propelled her into the digital limelight. Allegra Cole's journey reflects how ambition, self-expression, and the power of reinvention can lead to success in an increasingly digital and image-driven world. Ethan Bramble's transformation into the world's youngest, most modified man is a striking example of extreme body modification taken to new heights. Driven by a desire to make a unique and unforgettable statement, Ethan began his transformation at a young age and by 22 had already undergone over 40 procedures. His modifications include dramatic changes like a split tongue, the removal of his belly button, for reasons known only to him, and tattooed eyeballs, a procedure so risky it could lead to permanent blindness. With his body covered in tattoos, estimated at over 2/3 of his skin, Ethan has spent between $15,000 to $20,000 to achieve his eye-catching look. Ethan's journey reflects an intense desire to stand out and make a bold statement about personal expression, no matter the cost or societal judgment. His decisions may not be easily understood by everyone, but they highlight his unwavering commitment to pushing boundaries. Whether he will look back on his transformations with pride or reconsider some choices down the road is still uncertain, but one thing is clear: Ethan Bramble has certainly made an indelible impression on the world. Injecting substances into your body without proper medical supervision can have dire consequences, as this former Russian soldier known as Popeye tragically discovered. In his desperate pursuit to achieve massive, cartoonish biceps like his namesake, he resorted to the dangerously misguided decision of injecting Vaseline into his arms. The results were nothing short of disastrous. Over time, the Vaseline hardened into solid masses, causing severe health issues. Doctors warned that, if left untreated, the damage could lead to the loss of both arms, or even death. What started as a misguided attempt at physical transformation quickly turned into a life-threatening medical emergency, underscoring the perils of extreme body modification. His cautionary tale serves as a stark reminder that shortcuts in the pursuit of a desired appearance can come at an unimaginable cost. Jocelyn Wildenstein, infamously known as Catwoman, has become a globally recognized figure due to her extraordinary and controversial appearance. Over the years, she has undergone countless cosmetic surgeries to achieve feline-inspired features, making her a subject of intense public scrutiny and tabloid fascination. Her obsession with plastic surgery reportedly began in 1998, possibly influenced by her tumultuous marriage to her ex-husband, a wealthy businessman. Her transformation has sparked both ridicule and fascination, yet Jocelyn has embraced her unique look with unwavering confidence. Beyond her physical transformation, her life has been filled with dramatic moments. In 2016, she gained attention after being accused of attacking her then-boyfriend with scissors at her Manhattan residence. Around the same time, reports surfaced about her filing for bankruptcy, an unexpected development for someone once rumored to be worth billions. Now 82 years old, Jocelyn's signature cat-like features remain a prominent part of her identity. Whether admired or criticized, she continues to be an unapologetic figure, challenging traditional beauty norms and living life on her own terms. Hang Miyoku's story is a tragic example of how an obsession with physical appearance can spiral into a destructive path. Once a model, she became addicted to cosmetic procedures in her quest for perfect skin. When doctors refused to perform any more surgeries due to the damage already done, Hang turned to black market silicone treatments and, in a desperate act, even began injecting cooking oil into her face. The consequences were devastating. The substances caused her face to become severely disfigured, transforming her once beautiful features into a painful reminder of her addiction. Her story gained national attention in South Korea after she appeared on a television program where viewers were moved by her plight and donated funds for reconstructive surgeries. While some of the damage was repaired, her face remains permanently scarred. Hang's journey highlights the dangers of cosmetic obsession and the tragic lengths some will go to in the pursuit of unattainable beauty ideals, serving as a cautionary tale for others. Leo Blanco, an avid Michael Jackson impersonator from Buenos Aires, Argentina, has dedicated years of his life to transforming his appearance in an attempt to embody the king of pop. Since he was 15, Leo has undergone at least 11 cosmetic surgeries, spending over $30,000 to replicate Michael Jackson's distinct facial features and performance style. His passion and obsession with becoming the ultimate impersonator have set him apart from others who share the same admiration for Jackson. Despite having already undergone significant changes, Leo is determined to continue his journey and believes that his transformation is far from complete. This devotion to emulating his idol has sparked both admiration for his commitment and debate about whether it is inspiring or excessive. What do you think about Leo's transformation? Is it a tribute to his idol, or has his dedication gone too far? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Justin Jedlicka, widely known as the Human Ken doll, has spent his life transforming his body to resemble the iconic plastic toy. His journey into the world of cosmetic surgery began at 18, when he underwent his first procedure. Since then, his passion for body modification has only grown. Justin has undergone hundreds of surgeries, including rhinoplasty, implants for his chest, shoulders, biceps, and buttocks, as well as extensive facial procedures like forehead lifts and fillers for his lips and cheeks. He openly admits that he doesn't rely on exercise, but instead uses cosmetic surgery to sculpt his body into the perfection he envisions. Each transformation has pushed him closer to his ideal look, leaving behind little of his original appearance. Justin's extreme dedication to becoming a real-life version of Ken has sparked both admiration and controversy, raising questions about the limits of self-expression and beauty. Whether viewed as an inspiring pursuit of self-reinvention or as an excessive obsession, Justin's transformation remains unique and fascinating. Simon Cowell, born in 1959, is a television mogul and music executive widely recognized for his candid and often biting critiques. His rise to fame came through hit shows like Pop Idol, The X Factor, and America's Got Talent, where his unfiltered commentary earned him a reputation as one of the most influential and feared figures in the entertainment industry. Beyond his role as a judge, Cowell has played a pivotal part in shaping the music landscape, discovering and nurturing some of the biggest names in the industry. Known for his signature high-waisted trousers, cool confidence, and sharp wit, Cowell's influence extends far beyond television, making him a pop culture icon who has left a lasting impact on both music and entertainment worldwide. Simon Cowell's ever-changing appearance has sparked plenty of speculation over the years, leading many to wonder if his youthful look is the result of a little more than good genes. Fans have noticed subtle changes, humorously questioning whether his face might be the real X factor behind his success. Cowell, known for his blunt honesty, has openly acknowledged his use of cosmetic procedures, including Botox injections and, more recently, hinting at having undergone a facelift. Despite the attention given to his physical transformation, Cowell carries his enhanced appearance with the same confidence and humor that have defined his career. Whether through his groundbreaking influence in the music industry or his evolving look, Simon Cowell remains a captivating figure, keeping fans entertained and always leaving them curious about what's next. Tiffany Taylor's pursuit of transforming herself into Ivanka Trump has sparked widespread attention and debate, as she dedicated herself to resembling the businesswoman and public figure she admires. Viewing Ivanka as the ideal role model for women, Tiffany underwent 13 cosmetic surgeries within just 1 year, including breast augmentations, a nose job, and several filler injections, all in an effort to replicate Ivanka's facial features. Her transformation earned her comparisons to the Ice Queen, a reference to Ivanka's polished, almost flawless public image. However, Tiffany's quest to achieve perfection encountered significant pushback when doctors refused to perform further surgeries, citing concerns for her health. While her extreme dedication to emulating her idol raises important ethical questions about the limits of cosmetic procedures, it also brings to light the psychological and societal pressures that drive some individuals to pursue extreme transformations. Tiffany's obsession with Ivanka began after the end of her 10-year marriage, and perhaps what she truly needed was emotional support, rather than a series of surgeries and injections. She underwent liposuction, facelifts, skin-tightening procedures, fillers, and other body and facial enhancements in hopes of resembling Ivanka Trump. Unfortunately, she was unable to achieve the look she envisioned. People have speculated that she bears a resemblance to celebrities like Britney Spears or Christina Aguilera, but no one has said she looks like Ivanka Trump. Perhaps the issue lies in Ivanka's features being too generic, but who really knows? Cindy Jackson, once recognized by the Guinness World Record for the most cosmetic procedures, transformed her appearance through 52 surgeries, including Botox, fillers, chemical peels, facelifts, liposuction, and teeth whitening, at a cost exceeding $100,000. Driven by a desire to maintain a youthful spirit, Cindy's motivations remain clear to her, though they've sparked debate among critics and supporters alike. While some view her transformation as a form of self-expression, others question whether there are deeper, unresolved factors behind her obsession with cosmetic surgery. After losing her record in 2011, Cindy continues to be an intriguing figure in the ongoing conversation about beauty, aging, and self-identity. Her story underscores the complexity of humanity's relationship with appearance and the lengths people are willing to go to achieve their ideal selves. Igor and Grichka Bogdanov, French twin brothers born in August 1949, gained fame as cultural icons through their groundbreaking TV show Temps X, which brought science and technology to audiences in an engaging, futuristic format. Recognized for their flowing white hair and dramatically altered facial features, widely attributed to extensive cosmetic surgery, they sparked both fascination and controversy. Beyond their media contributions, the Bogdanovs delved into discussions on advanced scientific concepts, further cementing their legacy. Their enigmatic appearances, coupled with their intellectual pursuits, created a blend of intrigue and debate that continues to surround their story. The Bogdanov brothers, famed for their striking and unconventional appearances, shaped by extensive facial surgeries, captivated and divided audiences worldwide. Their distinctive looks evoked a spectrum of reactions, ranging from intrigue to discomfort. However, their impact extended far beyond their appearance. Igor earned a PhD in mathematics, while Grichka specialized in physics, and together they co-authored books on theoretical physics and cosmology, tackling profound questions about time and the universe's origins. Though their scientific contributions were often met with skepticism, the twins maintained their status as cultural icons. Their story concluded poignantly with their passing just 6 days apart in late 2021 and early 2022, leaving behind an enigmatic and enduring legacy. Michael Jackson's remarkable transformation remains a central topic in discussions of his legacy. A comparison of photos from his teenage years to those near his death in 2009 reveals the striking evolution of his appearance, widely attributed to extensive cosmetic surgery. Reports indicate he underwent numerous procedures, including revisions aimed at correcting earlier work. His changing features became a defining aspect of his public image, fueling ongoing speculation about the scope of his surgeries and the personal motivations driving them. Jackson's transformation continues to intrigue, intertwining his legendary artistry with an enigmatic and deeply personal narrative. Michael Jackson's transformation began with a desire to refine his nose, reportedly asking his sister LaToya to undergo rhinoplasty first as a test. Satisfied with her results, he had his own procedure in 1979, initiating a dramatic physical evolution. Over time, his appearance changed so profoundly that it fueled intense public speculation. Dr. E.A. Gorbis, a specialist in body dysmorphic disorder, estimated Jackson might have undergone up to 100 surgeries, some of which drastically altered his features to the extent that his ethnicity became less recognizable. Jackson's journey continues to spark discussions about identity, self-perception, and the far-reaching implications of cosmetic surgery. The exact extent of Michael Jackson's cosmetic surgeries remains a subject of speculation, but Dr. Wallace Goodstein, who worked with Jackson's surgeons during the 1990s, offered insights into the breadth of his transformation. Goodstein revealed that Jackson underwent numerous rhinoplasties, cheek implants, eyelid surgeries, and chin augmentations, sometimes having up to a dozen procedures in a single visit every 2 months. Despite the intense scrutiny and controversy surrounding his evolving appearance, Jackson's commitment to his artistry remained steadfast. As he once expressed, "I would feel selfish just to enjoy and take advantage of the fruits of my talent for myself alone," underscoring his dedication to sharing his creativity with the world. These stories highlight the complex relationship between self-perception and the quest for acceptance. For some, the pursuit of physical perfection evolves into an all-consuming obsession, while others see extreme transformations as a means to achieve fame or validation. Cosmetic surgery often serves as a window into deeper struggles and personal journeys, eliciting both admiration and controversy. What about you? Would you ever consider undergoing significant cosmetic surgery? Share your